It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. If you've been watching for a while, you know that every Friday we comb through the political garbage and we select a few items to throw in the trash. Normally with Brett Ehrlich, we've got something much better this week. Yasmin joins us for Garbage People for the first time. Yasmin, we're gonna get started with you. Who is your garbage person of the week?
Well, I know that you guys have recently covered him, and I know that he's a recurring guest on the Garbage People of the Week segment, yes. But it is Ted Cruz, and I picked him because it's personal for me. I still have not forgiven Ted Cruz for leaving us, abandoning all of the Texans, especially the Houstonians, in the middle of a polar vortex when we had no power, no water, and we were freezing in our homes, and he fled to Cancun and then decided to blame it on his children. I'm still not over it. That was in February. Now he has been seen dining at Mar-a-lago with Donald Trump. Yeah, there it is. Oh God, yeah. They just have like coffee and water. I think that's all. I don't think it's a full dinner. But the plan is to take back Congress in 2022. That's what they're working on now. And Donald Trump, now that he has his blog, I guess that's how he's going to be helping and facilitating. So I guess they're just doing like digital marketing strategizing at Mar-a-lago. Is that all that is?
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, there was a lot to like about that. He had just tweeted a couple days earlier, the Republican Party isn't the party of country clubs, but of the blue collar working man. And sometimes I can see some of their blue collars from the country club I'm eating in.
Ted Cruz lives in the richest part of Houston, by the way. I don't like that he lives in my city, because again, this is not even a red city. We didn't vote for Ted Cruz here. He had a huge billboard on the side of 45, like our major highway that goes through the city. And everyone, like, it was so obnoxious because everyone was like, we're not gonna vote for you. We don't like you here. And he lives in River Oaks, which is the most expensive part of Houston. And he is a member of the River Oaks Country Club, which is a very exclusive country club. And he says things like that, like people don't know that he does this.
Well,
people in River Oaks don't even like him.
Yeah,
the best part of the polar vortex thing was when his wife's friend outed them for leaving from their group chat. I was like, nobody likes these guys. Nobody likes them. I don't like him. I don't like that he's in my city. Get out of here, Ted.
Well, he'd like to. He'd love to leave. And in fact, so you've identified his trip to Mar-a-Lago. He went to Cancun. He also took one other trip that you had a problem with, didn't he?
Oh, down in the swamp? Don't you have an impression? Is this your opportunity?
No. The impression was actually the forced smile on his face as he's sitting with Donald Trump. That
yeah,
I thought I'd be president.
Down to the Rio Grande to, I don't know, like scope out the illegals, I guess, on the other side of the river in Mexico. Which it was all so farcical and ridiculous. Like, why would he need to be there? And why didn't you go for the whole 4 years whenever Trump was there? At least now we're reuniting those families who were separated. At the very least, we're doing that much. I know it's not perfect. I know the situation at the border is still a huge problem. Why is Ted there though? Why? What is he going to do in his like camo getup vest thing? What is he wearing? I don't know.
I think he's hunting gators. No, my favorite part of that. No. My favorite part of that was when he said that he overheard cartel members across the river making fun of Border Patrol. Like, first of all, you wouldn't hear them from that far away. Second of all, how would you know they're cartel? Dude, you just heard someone on your side of the river making fun of you. Like, honestly, you're just embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I have a story about that. One time I was in Fort Worth, Texas, the only red city in Texas. And I was sitting in a coffee shop. This must have been like close, like 2011, 2012-ish, so maybe leading up to the 2012 election. And I was sitting in a coffee shop and there were these guys sitting behind me and I was eavesdropping a little bit. And they were talking about the future of the Republican Party in Texas and what they're gonna do and the upcoming, what they're gonna do about Obama, I don't know. And they were talking so much smack about Ted Cruz. And then they said, yeah, but it'll probably be him. We can just like push him up and he'll be fine. So even the Republicans don't even like him. Even the people who are promoting him don't like or respect him because they were saying all kinds of stuff about him. Nobody likes him. I don't even know if Ted Cruz likes Ted Cruz at this point.
Yeah, there's some documented footage that his family seems to have problems with him too. But anyway, very good first garbage person. Thank you for that.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.